Hey, what's up everybody? Nexel here. Today we are playing Honkai Star Rail, going to hopefully finish up 3.0 today. And I learned some incredibly sad news today that the banner system might be different for Fate. We shall see. I'm not sure. Again, nothing is confirmed until things actually come out. But no matter what happens, as long as the currency's the same, we're gonna be maybe okay? Maybe? I'm not really sure. But anyways, I will just have to wait for more information on the Unlimited Blade Works collab, and hopefully it works out in our favor. And yeah, so that is, I think, scheduled for around version 3.4, actually, not 3.3. I think 3.3 is going to be Cypher and Hyacine, I think. I could be wrong. But regardless, we still have some story to burn through today. So the goal for today is to finish up 3.0, and then we will stream again tomorrow, hopefully starting 3.1. And yeah, that is going to be the game plan for now. Let's take a quick look. Make sure. So when does this go? 4 days. Then we do have second anniversary stuff going on here still. So just make sure you get that down. There's like 11 days left on a lot of this stuff. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. So let's go ahead. Let's continue on with our story. And last time we left off, we were actually playing as the Herda. And I'm actually not really sure what we were doing as the Herda. So let's go ahead, switch points of view, and see what we got going on.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droid Head involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? I'm already frosting up.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herda Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky.
But aren't we already in the sky?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We had to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
So Are we really on Eurillo 6? Or did they just borrow the scenery? They probably just borrowed it. Can I get all the enemies at once? I would like to face them all at once, please. Ooh, that was close. Link them all, let's go. Easy. I just like fighting all the enemies in, like, chunks. Alright, let's go.
May the foul stench dissipate quick. Be of your body and mind. Ready to lose.
It also helps for the Herda too, actually.
Rock with it. Curiosity.
Because then it's like the stacks keep transferring. So we go there, and then the stacks transfer.
Yeah.
And then...
Open sesame.
And then I keep all of the stacks of, I think, interpretation are the ones that Herda keeps.
Get it together. Turn it up. I don't have time. Expand your thinking.
Let's go.
Curiosity.
Ooh, this one is about to get cooked real bad. Nice.
And Madam Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
A piece of cake. Now that this place is cleaned up, let's set everything in order and move on to the next zone.
What's this, ma'am?
Meh. Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
Is that so?
Oh? That was it?
What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflot's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herda? You have these powerful supercomputers and so, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Okay. Let's see if we can attract the bug and again try to get them all together. Woo! Ah! Run! Come on, come on. Let's go! Over here, over here, over here! Ah! That was close! Alright, let's get him.
Made of time to cleanse the filth. Let's rock. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
Oh. Oh, that's such an unopportune time to get action advance 100. Ow. Oh, feels bad. It's okay. We can still take him out.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Oh, even Mem gets angry? Okay. Let's try and square this up right here. Okie dokie, or not. Oh, no! Okay. Alright, we gotta end this fast.
Let's rock. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking.
I hate having to use the enhance skill like that, but it's okay.
Allow me to be of your body and mind. Keep up.
Alright, I gotta... Basically, if I don't get Herta's ultimate, we are just gonna keep fighting progressive more hordes of these things.
Expand your thinking.
Nice. Thanks, Memmy. We're just gonna seal the deal right now.
Nothing but a boy.
Just get it over with.
I don't have time. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Yuck! Help me! Go from those bugs got onto my reflective surface!
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Ah! Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
I wonder, do these memory bubbles do anything?
There's a memory bubble here too.
Why are you so interested in it?
Okay, I'll admit it. I find them somewhat creepy. What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror C. And here. Mirror 2. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why do you even have such presets?
Is enabled. Intruder detected. Drats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack! These are mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
That's it. Allow me to purge the roots
That was
of the
interesting.
of your body and mind.
Never seen Open Sesame. I don't have
Nice.
time for games.
Oh, not enough skill points. Oh, feels bad.
Pretty good crowd today.
Alright, we got this.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Expand your thinking.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance memes even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
I wonder if I can get all the Herta puppets at the same time.
Is that it? I was expecting something bigger.
Do they run as fast as character models? Like, not in sprint? Oh. I think I might be able to get them. Or maybe I should try and... What happens when they try and attack you? Do they just, like, kick you or something? Come on. Come on. Ugh! Alright, let's see what this one does. Wow, okay. The hammer really does come out. Okay.
You're a stubborn one. Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
I wonder... Is my Herta enough? Just as is.
Nothing but a boy.
Nope. Alright.
Be of your body and mind.
Hope this is an Open Sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
One enhanced skill is, though. Okay. Good to know that the enemy Hertas will literally whip out the giant hammer on you.
Is that it?
So we will just hit him first.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Ooh. That got a break on all of them. Alright.
Made the time to cleanse the filth.
Oh, such an inopportune.
Expand your thinking.
Allow me to hit.
I kind of want to take it out without having to use my ultimate and then just use... Let's go.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
I wonder if you're fast enough. Can you just take out the Herta?
What a crone.
Like the puppet.
They're completely battered. Safe for
Amazing.
their
Then
heads.
again, it's me we're talking about. Never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
The Herta's so great, right? It's just such a witty character. Even, like, the skills and stuff. Okay, so these are, like, real. But, hand them over. Big brain energy. I love the names of all this stuff. Told ya magic happens. Alright.
A memory bubble tucked away this far in.
I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting. But we can leave that for later. Let's take care of the malfunctioning puppets first. Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Nice.
Expand.
Did we get there? No, we don't get there.
Songs, let's rock. Time to cleanse the filth.
Ooh, wait, we might get there.
Curiosity.
Yee, only 18 on the middle. Okay.
Nothing but a boy.
I wonder, since this is just like a story quest, I wonder how much damage this is gonna do.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Because they try not to make story quests impossible.
Impressive. Almost.
Be of your body and mind. Pretty good. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Curiosity. Endless riddle.
I should have skilled
Nothing
first,
but a
actually. I should have skilled, then ulted, then skilled again.
Expand your thinking. Watch a crumble.
Oh, that was close. I almost shattered.
But don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all three zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors. can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get droid head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me. The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. Door locked. No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Wanna listen in on them?
Third mirror, stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
I'm not sure what you'll be happy about, but not leave everything talking to wait.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do. No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Is it the crew of the Astral Express?
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, that's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
I'll leave it to you then, Mrs. Henry. My pleasure.
Wait, what are they up to?
Pardon.
Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
Easily dispelled the resonance of a subconscious mind. Well, just a bit of an emulator. Is there something else you can try?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herta's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please, you know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Oh, Madam Herta.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Driedhead. I will be back for you.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
Nice. Okay, we are on the last part of 3.0. What's up, Ace? Welcome to the stream. So we are about halfway through today's stream. This is the literal last part of it. Hero Bear Thy Core Flame. This Friday we'll be getting a 3.3 broadcast to see what we'll be getting. I am so excited. I don't know exactly what we're getting, but I am very excited. Look at all this stuff that I gotta do. Crazy. So much stuff. Okay. Anyways, so let's keep going and see what the end of this journey entails for us. This is a little seal. Where did you come from? Look at him. He's so cute. I'm gonna take a picture of this seal. Alright. You're near a boss fight. Thought you'd let me know. Cutscenes are long. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. With that being said, I'm going to take a quick 5-second break just to stretch and get situated. Maybe refill my water because I think I'm running out. Yeah, I've got a little water left. I'm so excited for that event. I did see it. Okay. I will be back in like... Give me like 3-4 minutes. I'll be right back.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Alright, stretch done and water obtained. So if we've got long cutscenes ahead of us, I at least got some snacks, some water, and some grit, I suppose. I love how the water also interacts. Alright, let's stop getting distracted. Let's go.
It's still early. Where to now?
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nursing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. O prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Naius?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castoris. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Phainon of Ides Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Lord Phainon is gone? He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
Okay. Not a long cutscene. RIP PC users with water physics. I did see some of those water physics went like insanely ham. Insanely ham. I think my computer's doing okay. I think I'm doing alright. Happy Phainon officially got drip marketed. Yes! Yes, I am excited for Phainon and for the Fate collab characters. I've been excited for the Fate collab characters since it feels like October of last year. 3.4 is going to be a filler patch since we're going to be getting a Fate story content. You know, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that because, like, collabs are always, like, a ton of fun in gacha games. Personal take, but I think they're a ton of fun. Alright, let's see what's going on with our boy Phainon.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Phainon. I spoke at length with Lord Phainon before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Phainon's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test. Wherever he is,
will succeed. Snow.
Phainon steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised. That would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through. You must have noticed by now, every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Phainon. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw, a perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh? The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finon's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous. Kremnoans revere strength and military might. But that does not mean we lack etiquette. They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finon.
Lord MYDEI, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to MYDEI Silicii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. MYDEI Silicii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Of course the food's ready! March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko? Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling unwell!
It's still early. Where to now?
She did not... For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful. Stay alive.
That's not really his name, is it?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
No matter. My existence is of little consequence. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
My mic is muted this whole time. Yes. Anyways, reading the comments before going into the rest of the cards here. I think that Mr. Rekka is going to be a 4-star. At least I don't think they have enough significance to be a 5-star. Not at the moment anyways. Micah probably no fly zone though. I'm just guessing because he seems so like unimportant, you know what I mean? That I don't know if they'd make a whole like character out of it with like a kit and everything. But I did have to fight Nikador in this patch, like complete Nikador. So maybe that was the fight for this patch particularly. 3.1 has the fight you're talking about. Okay, no worries. We're going there next. I'm wondering when we'll see a 5-star March 7th. I'm guessing soon, real soon. Maybe the end of version 3, whenever that is. I just have a feeling that March is going to be kind of important to Amphorius. Guessing that maybe March is going to be a Core Flame heir, maybe? Maybe there's supposed to be a Chrysos heir, and they left? I'm not sure. Wasn't it similar to how Imbiber... Yeah, that's true. Imbiber du Lune was very important in the Xianjia La Fu, so maybe this will be March's time to shine. Alright, let's check out these last two cards.
The epitome of magnificence, unbounded benevolence.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve. She will never be able to produce something seamless.
Lady Aglaya, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
Ingratiating words do not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations. As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery. Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
She's about to get rid of her failed pieces!
Now I see why the Holy City is free of worries. Even as the end nears, they're still obsessed with lavish clothing.
Are flawed creations really still worth the people's adoration?
Me? I want to be showered with a thunderous ovation and lots of flowers.
I want to stir her emotions. Do I fit the bill? My sister and I are refugees from the Abyss. I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
Go. Go to the 3 children in the city.
One, two, three? There's 3 identical children?
Stranger, welcome to the Holy City. We will show you the way forward.
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Hello, do you need our help?
The 3 pillars of Akama.
There's no need to be so somber. How about we play a game together? Guess who we are?
You're Trianne.
No, we're Trinin.
Are you Trinin?
Wrong! We're actually Trianne. Then you must be Treevee. You're right! Good job! path to take. You're lucky. You merely took a wrong turn. However, there are many more unfortunate souls who have lost their direction in life. Perhaps we should tell you some happy tales instead. Our greatest talent is performing Amphorius' nursery rhymes. How rude! You should be reflecting on the nursery rhyme author's heartfelt intentions instead.
Dangerous.
Not Trinan. That's Trian! Stop nagging. Can't I just play with something I've created? Initially, there were many more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
Okay, I'll be honest, after we got MYDEI and it only progressed once, I was like, oh no, this is gonna take forever! The only most interesting story cards are Finan, Castris, and Treeby. It makes me wonder what their life was like before becoming gods. We saw a bit of the flashback of Finan to a pink-haired girl, right? Right? I'll probably have a hard time figuring this out, but I want to know who's the oldest of all the Chrysos heirs who've seen the beginning of Amphorius. Genuinely curious to see if that person still has memories. Probably. I have a feeling it's Treeby. Or at least at the current moment, unless there's like people that haven't been introduced, right? Because like, in terms of the Chrysos heirs, we know 8 of them. Like, in total, right? We have Finan, we have MYDEI, we got Aglaya, Castris, Treeby, we've got Anaxa, we've got Cypher, and Hyacine. Right? I think that's the 8 we're aware of right now. Ooh, let's go. I think we got E3 at this point, right? Yes! Wait, doesn't E4 mean basically the purse or the... It has to target memo sprites? Like Mem will only gain a 3% charge when memo sprites activate? Oh hey, a relic subset resource extremely... Oh yes! Oh, I am very aware. Alright, we're gonna hold off on this till we actually get all 8. What's updated in the store? Oh, that's right. I bought the supply pass. So I got the first part of the Cherishry collection. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really contemplating getting up to the variable dice. I'm really thinking about it. I'm not sure. I really want to be ready for this Unlimited Bladeworks collab. Like, I really want to be ready for it. Like, I want to be able to at least get E0 S1 of both characters at the very least. And I mean, we definitely get the E0 of Archer, but is there like an S1 of Archer? And then for Saber, you know, that's like, so that's potentially 3 hard pities that I have to hit, which is insane. So, right, each hard pity is technically 180 warps max, so you do that times 3, and then you do like that times 160, so you might need 86,000 Stellar Jades. Just crazy. Just crazy. Trains, I'm so sad. I thought I was so smart with this whole, let's save our hard pity. We've got this in the bag. I'm spending 100 to get an Axa and possibly his E1. E1 gives him more defense shred. I'm really thinking about getting an Axa at this point. Just because of, like, the Herda. Like, strictly because of the Herda. Although I don't like his character design. What's up with all, like, the characters getting capes? Is it because when they run? And the fact that, like, if I'm trying to remember, like, a Nexus kit, like, they're SP positive, aren't they? Kind of like a somewhat, like a more powerful version of Silverwolf. Without the defense shred. And the fact that Silverwolf, I think, prioritizes weaknesses of your teammates. Oh, you'll see his character when you get to that point. He's legit. He's a professor. Oh, I like the sound of that. Professor and Axa. The eye thing does kind of freak me out, if I'm gonna be real. This is like Honkai Star Rail Bido. With some sort of star chest piece that, like, literally looks like he's hollow. Looks very like Alchemist. E. Very demure. Alright. But I don't need any of these. Actually, what's my Mozart? Mozzarella cheese, what is your current Eidolon? Currently E4. Considering I might never use our Joker 4-star character here. I don't know. Because currently my best teams right now are Break, are Acheron, but Acheron without Zhao Cho. Which is kind of why I'm leaning towards Anaxa, because it's just like Zhao Cho like enabled Acheron, and I feel like if Anaxa enables Herda, as long as Pure Fiction is a game mode, it'll never go wrong. I'll never go wrong. That's at least what I'm thinking. Is Malta good with Dr. Ratio? Maybe in like single target follow-up fights. It just feels like it's hard to say like what the best teams are, because it's like there's always a better option unless you're running like full 5-star team comps. I really should activate these. I kept these inactive because of the whole, like, would the new relic set benefit Herta? But no relic set is gonna benefit Herta more than this one will. Like, increasing next skill damage by 25% is crazy when that skill damage is like a gajillion million %. Like this one. This is the one where I was contemplating if I wanted to bump up Herta's speed or not. But it's like I never had any issues with getting crit damage up or crit rate up when I had Sunday, because Sunday gives crit rate. Where are you, Sunday? Nope. There it is. When using skill increases the target's crit rate by 20%, which is kind of crazy. Overall, I will say I still like Sunday better than Remembrance Trailblazer for my Herta team, if I'm gonna be real. The true damage piece is nice, but just Sunday is just, as an action advancer, is just so much more powerful. And if I had like is it a memo? Does Sunday work with memo sprites? Usually people use those relics and have a turn jump supporter to help making the speed issue easier. A turn jumps like Sunday. Because that was sort of the point, is that like you'd pair Herta with Sunday and then you just jump up Herta's speed with Sunday, or you just action advance him with Sunday. And then they'd have like insane crit. But then it's just like at that point you could just run Herta at like speed +1 for Sunday and then just get 3 effective hits. So I'm not really sure who that relic set is best suited for. I'm gonna be real. Caster Ice. What is this? Lightning damage boost. Maybe. Fizz, nope. Ice, nope. Fizz, no. Defense, nope. Defense, nope. HP, nope. Nope. Attack with speed is a maybe. It depends on like characters and if they scale off attack. Otherwise, I'd rather just have their own individual like elemental damage boost. Defense boots are useless. That's useless. If it's not crit, we don't want it. Speed and attack are pretty good. We could just max out on this and see how that goes. Not as good. Not as good. Crit damage we keep because those are just kind of tough. That's got crit rate. That's got crit damage. That's useless. Toss up. That one doesn't have any good substats. Attack percent rope with speed and crit damage. Mixed feelings. I think Firefly uses attack rope, no? Sunday does bring the party member and the memo sprite. Okay, good. Tribby and Castris use Quantum Slow Set. Feels bad. Don't have either of them. All buffs are shared with your memo sprite. Okay, perfect. I don't really know too much about the memo sprite mechanic because I simply just don't use them that much. Slash, I don't have any units with them except for Remembrance Trailblazer. Oof. If only you had speed and break effect, you would have been beautiful. Okay. I think we just salvage all these right now. These don't serve us any purpose. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I gotta go to the shop and get actually my... Or not the shop, the Omni synthesizer. Yes! 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 Get these two for free for sure. Because those are basically free. I feel like it's never bad to have this. So we're gonna say yes. Because it only takes 1 self-modeling resin, but it takes technically up to 4 of the wishful resin. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. But right now, yeah, my teams are sitting kind of pretty right now. Again, Anaxa would really help here, but like, what's the point in pulling for units once... And granted, Hoyo, don't listen to this part because it might mess with your money scheme, but what's the point of pulling for, like, characters if you're able to pass the stuff just fine? Like, what team did I pass Memory of Chaos with? So I used Herta, and I used Break Team. Actually, there's got to be a better way for me to view my battle record. And then Pure Fiction, no brainer. I used Herta and probably just full. If I remember correctly, I used just full Break Team with Lingsha as the DPS. No? Maybe not. I thought I did. I guess I had Firefly in there still. That doesn't seem right. Hmm. 4 more days on these. Okay. I guess that's how I cleared Pure Fiction. I guess? That doesn't seem right, though. Apoc Shadow. What did I use to clean you up? I used... Follow-up for Hule, of course, and then I used Herta. The Herta. I feel like I might pull for Hyacinth. It depends on... It depends on their kit. Because I feel like it's... Ugh, but why pull for another abundance unit when you got E6 Gallagher? It's getting late. You're off to bed? Alright, no worries. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably. Well, not even probably, right? We know it's version 3.1. This elegy thing scares the life out of me. The fact...
form of the unknown causes one to stop, while the unpredictable shadow dances gracefully.
Like, the fact that this thing keeps changing, it's, like... What's the word? Stance? It's so freaky. Ugh. Chills. Ah. Do I wait for Hyacinth or do we just pull for Anaxa? Basically, so I'm at hard pity right now. I'm at hard pity at, I think, what did we say, like 38? 20, 30, 35, 37. So we're at 37 right now on hard pity. Do we pull for Anaxa or nah? I don't know. I truly am a bit confused. I'll have to mull that one over. But at the current moment, if it's not for story, we can do some of the missions that I haven't gotten to quite yet. Man, I am so far behind. I really gotta finish this March 7th one. Like, this one's actually kind of important. Maybe I'll probably do these outside of streams, to be honest. Just go and Axa. He'll let you run the same team over and over. Exactly. No, but that's exactly my point. You know? Because the regardless of weakness stuff is crazy. And then the fact that he is generally SP positive, like, I don't know, the Herda team would be kind of cracked. Because an Axa would effectively just replace the 4-star erudition unit. And then Linksha stays here. Linksha or Gallagher, it doesn't really matter. Like, Linksha's a little bit better because the stacks stack a little bit faster, right? Is light cone? I am not going for light cone. Nope, it's just the character, and that's all we're going for. I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm like, you know, let's just do our sim run right now, because I haven't done it for the week. We're just gonna cheese it. We're just gonna auto cheese it. Coward. We gotta save, bro. We gotta save. We gotta save for Saber. We need Saber.
Let's see.
You know, this might not be the best team for Sim Universe, but it indeed is the team that I get to auto things with and not feel bad about it at all. But yeah, I can't. I simply cannot do a Naxa and the light cone. Like, I simply cannot. I'm a little scared. Bro, I need Saber, and I feel like the light cone's name is gonna be like Avalon, and I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I simply am going to need it. You know, something is kind of pathetic about the fact that Fei Zhao just unleashed a ton of ultimates and did, like, virtually no HP damage at all, which is crazy. Which is insane. I like how the AI or the auto battle thing did not activate Robin's skill before activating ultimate. Ooh. If I don't need any for equations, we always go with the follow-up one. I am okay with erudition. You know what, let's go occurrence. What do we got? Sure. 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 Even though I have 0 preservation units on hand, that is fine. Nice. You still like to hide cosmic fragments under your pillow. You know, in this economy, that doesn't seem like such a bad idea. The 5 reusable heat might have been actually more important if I actually was paying attention to my run right now. I'm gonna go blessings because we've currently got like that one curio that actually messes us up. Whoa! That's a lot of HP to sacrifice for that. Okay. Well, thankfully there was a heal right there. Any of them new? You. I didn't even read.
This one looks dangerous.
I didn't even read what that said. Alright, we enhance everything that is elation. We'll overwrite whatever blessing we don't need. Which one's not important? I feel like this is not important. We're generally doing okay. Ooh, let's go. Oh, I should have done the healing one. That's okay. We've only got 16 fragments. That's fine.
Harmony and unison.
Nice. We love getting full ult. See, this time it activated Robin's skill first.
It's bleeding.
I kind of wish that March would activate their skill first, but I guess I shouldn't be complaining for just pressing the auto button. Woo! Oh my gosh! You know, kudos to the enemy for surviving 3 phase out ults back to back. That's kind of crazy. We're gonna go wealth because we're trying to keep this run short-ish. Oh, this crane game music is killing me. That's cool. That's great. That's wonderful. That's exactly what you like to see, is just punishment and nothing else. Okie dokie. I need to find the curio overwrite thing, because that is going to be very punishing. Oh, the one that I hate the most. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's see if we can get a full 6 on this. This first one's kinda easy. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna lock in. Oof! Lock in, y'all. Sure. No, wait. When entering the third plane. Sure. Nice.
Any martial arts secrets?
I swear if we hit the bad curio again. I feel like if it wasn't for the fact that we can't roll into the bad hero twice, we were about to roll into it twice.
Well, let's try sparring with this guy.
This is gonna be rough.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
I guess if I destroy them all with ultimates, then I won't have to worry about not being able to use skills or ultimates. Let the punishment begin. Let the punishment begin. This is such a weird... It's like... The attacks are just endless. Just attacks on attacks on attacks.
Be of your body and mind.
That was sneaky.
Yeah.
I feel like Air Edition is so favored right now. But what I favor more than Air Edition is being able to have Fei Zhao's ability to summon a tornado. This is like Pure Fiction version 3.0. Like, going through these one by one with follow-up is just so slow. Although, I'm not gonna lie, seeing Fei Zhao literally use her ultimate every 5 seconds is crazy. It's just absolutely insane.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Imagine if they had AoE follow-up. That would be absolutely bananas. And I'm not talking like Aventurine, obviously. Aventurine doesn't count. But I guess that's part of what makes like Aventurine so good, right? Bro, Robin is never gonna stop singing at this rate. I like how Fei Zhao hit like the weakest and literally on their last legs enemy. That's fine, Fei Zhao. That's okay. You're still a wonderful character. Oh, would you look at that?
Stars echo.
Can you change the song for Robin yet? Because if I could have it be like whatever wings are the things with feathers song. Oh wow, we got there. We got the full 450. Nice. It just took like 900 years, but we got there. Am I able to see my teammates? I definitely thought there was a way to change it Ah, whatever. I always go adventure. I feel like the rewards are just way better. This is the reason I try to keep Fei Zhao in, because this is just impossibly easy with Fei Zhao and literally no one else.
All together.
Ooh, nice.
We
Really,
do
there's
need
something better out there.
we do need more blessings right now. Like blessings that our equations need. Oh sure, that's fine. This will be fine. Is it with the monkey? Yeah.
Dangerous thoughts.
All right. Let's see how we do.
Stars echo. Everything in this world is bleeding.
With all these ultimates and skills popping off.
Forever triumphant. Check. Victory is inevitable. Forever
All right, we go again.
triumphant. Check. Victory is inevitable.
All right, we go again.
Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
All right, we go again.
Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
I think four's the max on that. But it is enough. I wonder what this ends up being. Nice. Alright, we roll into adventure again. Oh yes, it ends up being the trotter catch again. Surprise, surprise. With the most OP character designed literally for trotter catching. How did you...
All together.
How did that one end up over there? Okay. Nice. Nice. This is a really good one. Okay. And we still got 6 left. Okay. Only there was a way to overwrite Curios.
Dangerous.
Alright, let's see if we can make this quick work.
Stars echo. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Alright, here we go. Let her rip, Fei Zhao.
Victory is inevitable. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Ooh, 1 million damage. Oh, jeez. You know what? That's gonna be crazy if we could keep popping off ultimates like that. What do we got? Adventure? We always go adventure. Adventure is out there, y'all. Alright, sure. Oh, would you look at that? The Trotter one again.
Let's see.
I am so shook right now. What were the odds? Okay. Nice. Sure. We've been playing on auto anyways. Oof. Sure. Keep it rolling. Oh, feels bad. We're gonna go with Occurrence again. Nice. Are you kidding me? Okay, it always goes after the 3 stars. Okay. What you got for us? I think all my equations are filled. Yeah, no, we're good. All right. I need one of these. Okay. This should be fine. If Fei Xiao's just gonna pop off, then we'll be A-okay. I guess we needed 3. Sure. That should be fine. Okay. Okay, that's a fine one to lose. Oh, this is gonna be a tough fight for our follow-up team. Alright, well, good luck, y'all. Go get him. The fact that we did not get Robin ult to start is kind of rough. Herder would have been so perfect for this.
Everything in this world.
The Herder would have been so perfect for this. Alright, we either get insanely punished, or it all works out just fine. Nice. Nice. I feel like this one might be a little tough with the fact that I'm on auto. But I think my team can pull it off. Everyone's pretty powerful. Fei Xiao does not know the meaning of the word pain. Unless it's giving it. Ooh! 1.5 million goes crazy.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're chilling. I think.
Victory is inevitable. Oh, I
Ooh, it's about to transition to night though. It's like all my buffs are for like daytime.
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Awesome!
Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, do we get punished?
It's okay, it's okay. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh, thank goodness for our bunny friend. This could have been so insanely punishing.
Never hesitate! Stars echo!
Robin, you should have waited till it shifted to day. And all our buffs would have been active again.
Victory is inevitable! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Forever triumphant!
Fei Xiao is just never gonna let up.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Woo! I don't even know what to name this run. Because it even wasn't supposed to be like an Air Edition like
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Nice. Let's get our freebies. And then let's do some relic runs since we got the 4 immersifiers. This is never a bad use of these. Like this particular set. Because it's just like no matter what, speed plus 6% can always be useful. Even if this second part is not useful at all. This is really just for follow-up attackers. Okay.
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived. Sound lingering.
Firefly Type 4, activate!
Eternal.
Go get him, y'all!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more.
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Dream vanished.
Get it together. Fight to live!
Feels bad. This is not useful at all. What are you? Fizz damage? You're okay.
Existence is unity.
The auto button was such a good button for this game.
Until everything burns to
Like, this isn't like Persona 5 when you can hit the enemy with the car and mementos and it just ends the battle. The skill gap is just too great.
That's fine. Enjoying yourself? Unite our goals. Let us dance once more.
Fight to live!
It's so funny just watching Firefly like breathe on the enemy and it just ends the fight.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
That's fine.
Set the seas ablaze!
It literally just ends the fight. What do we want from these? Are HP or attack percent with break effect as like one of the subs? Break or speed? Fizz with speed is not bad but not good. Fizz is why just fizz twice? Why? Why, I ask?
Eternal.
Until everything burns to ashes!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
Get it together. Share good fortunes.
Set the seas ablaze!
I'm just relic farming at this point.
Let us dance.
I don't know what to use my like Trailblaze power on at this point.
Detected.
Ooh, I don't know if I did my Echoes of War yet.
Enjoying yourself? Fight to live!
Cloud scatter.
Whoa, what happened there? Okay. I'll accept it. How many more? We got one more Immersive Fire. We got attack with crit rate, which is not bad. Wind damage boost with crit rate, which could be good. Depends.
Existence is unity.
Alright. Let's do this last one, and then I think we call it a night after that.
Everything burns to ashes!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Set the seas ablaze!
Ooh! Something about watching Firefly attack and just literally obliterating the enemy just feels so crazy.
Unite our goals. Let us dance once more.
Get it together! Fight to live!
Oh, it's because they weren't weakness broken. Okay, so the minute The minute we get the slightest bit of weakness breaking, it is over. There we go. Yep, the super break damage just goes way too hard. Okay, so we got defense and defense. Useless. Oh, if you were some type of damage main stat. Okay, that's fine. That is a-okay.
If not, then I'll be leaving.
That is fine. You literally are so useless because defense main stat is just absolute garbage. Fizz damage boost. Maybe we keep that. Maybe. I'm not really sure. That one's not very useful. That's also not very useful. Okie dokie. You know, let's see where we're at with this. Duran. Change to sphere with wind damage. Alright. So this is what we have for wind damage spheres. This could be crazy. This could be cracked. This could literally be absolutely game breaking. If I could just get this to roll into all rate and damage, that would be absolutely insane. Like 1,000,000% cracked. Can we pull off the streamer luck? We want it all on rate or damage or some mix of the two. Please, game, please. Because this is even 4-stat, right? This is 4-stat. This is the type of, like, sphere that people use their resins for. Please. Please, game. Merciful. I'll take it! I will take it! That is so good! That is so insanely good! That is, yep, that's it. We're done. That's our wind sphere. We don't even attempt to roll that any further. This is the fact that crit rate and crit damage are the same number is crazy. Okay, yeah, we're taking that. We're taking that and running. Just for whimsy, why don't we figure out what these are? All right, flat attack. Speed. I think I saved this. That could scale very well. If this rolls into anything that's not crit damage, it's garbage. Yep. All right. For the rope. What do we want? Attack percent on this? Yeah, definitely attack percent. What did it roll into before? That's, oh, we hate a force spread like that. That was pretty good. What did you roll into? 2 and 2. That is crazy. Why did I even give this one to? Oh, probably for the better ratios. Yeah, probably for the better ratios. Speed 7 goes ham. Why do I even have you? I will only accept it if it keeps consistently rolling into crit rate. Because at that point, it's like, why have that one when I can have... What were you? 5.5? When I could have this, right? Because this is 2 and 2. And this is automatically... We'll do one more... We'll hold on to this. This is... 2 is not bad. Maybe we should do one more? Oh yeah, now it's bad. Now it's bad. Because at that point, there's literally no reason to not use any of these other ones. Yeah, there's no reason to not use any of the other ones. I'm okay discarding this. That's fine. Because even if it rolled into crit rate again, it's just like without any sort of extra damage, it's like, what good does it do? Okay. That was an insane sphere, though. This is crazy. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's pretty good. Okay. Easy. Nice. Okay. Okay. I think I am gonna call it here for the night. So tomorrow's plan is to continue on with Amphorius, and then hopefully get through a good chunk of 3.1. But for the time being, thank you all so much for watching. That is the end of the stream. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer it when I have the time. Thank you all so much for watching again, and as always, until next time, take it easy.